What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to talk about an important lesson that every single guy needs to understand. Only choose women that choose you. I repeat, we only choose women that choose us. And let me tell you why. Here's the deal, right? When you're that guy that is trying to persuade or convince a woman to like them or to find them attractive or to build that relationship or rapport, right? You're trying to convince them, you're already in a negative power state. You need her approval to make sure that you're valid. You know, she don't already feel like you're valid off the curb. And what that now does, it makes the game 10 times harder for you. Whereas if you just stick to women that actually fuck with you, the game is 10 times easier. You guys have seen by my videos and my stories that I tell you, I've had many crazy interactions with women, and that's because a lot of them are choosing on me, right? Because I want you to think about it. If you're chasing her or you're trying to convince her that, you know, I'm that guy, like, you know, check me out, my personality is good, you're coming from a sign of weakness. You're coming from a kind of like a scarcity mindset. You know, it's like to her, you're so desperate for her now already, and that's off rip. And that's why me personally, as I start to level up, I only focus on women that choose me in terms of my dating, right? I don't deal with no woman that don't want me. I ain't gonna try and make a woman want me. I got better shit to do. If you ain't give me the right energy, forget it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now if you flip it, if there's a woman that is genuinely interested in you, the game is easy, bro. So let me explain why this mindset makes the game so much easier. When you focus on women who are already into you, you save yourself from unnecessary stress, energy, time, attention, and even rejection as well. You're not gonna get rejected because you know she's into you. So now you're coming from a position of strength, right? And you're winning. You're not taking many L's anymore. In fact, you can't take a no if a woman is choosing on you unless you just fuck it up with saying the wrong thing. And what sparks me making this video is when I was on TikTok the other day, I was scrolling, right? And this video came up. So we're gonna take a look at it, and it perfectly demonstrates a woman online showing so many choosing signals to the point where when this guy noticed it, he played that waiting game and boom, now they're together. I think they're married, right? So this is just my point of choosing signals. Let's watch the video.
I'm dropping these hints and I feel like they are obvious. There was one time he messaged me and I thought, okay, let me try and show him I'm interested. I didn't write back, I sent him a voice note. And then I would like comment under his pictures of him and be like, oh, this is a fire outfit, da da da. Like I wasn't doing too much, but I felt like I was doing it enough that he would get the hint. So I said to my girls, I was like, has this man got a girlfriend? What's going on? I'm like, he just wasn't giving me anything back. This goes on for like 3 months, and then I literally messaged my girls to say, you see this Ty Niger guy on Instagram? I said, I'm done with this dude. He is not interested in me. The day I say to my girls, I'm done, I get a message from him saying that, oh, he wants to have a chat with me on the phone. I was like, look at God. I said, God heard me say, I have given up with this man. I'm done with him. And just like that, he messaged.
So you see there, that's what I call a nice execution. You can see just how interested in this guy she is. You know, that's a throwback, a flashback, and she's still got that energy there, that vibe about him. She's excited to talk about that story. So as you can see, the guy kind of let the interest build up, right? You know, she was sending those DMs, she was commenting, she was giving signals and signs that, you know, she was feeling him. Especially like, bro, take note, if a woman is voice noting you, she's feeling you somewhat, bro. Women are not sending voice notes if she ain't really fucking with you, trust me. She's gonna wanna just text and keep it like that, cool. So he lets it build up, he doesn't rush in, and then he gets her with ease. And you wanna know why? Because he didn't chase, he chose a woman that chose him. And you know, she's an attractive woman, so you know, fair play to him as well. When you wait for a woman to make the move, you're gonna maintain that high value presence, because again, you're not chasing. And that's why I say in many videos, women like are like us, bro. If they really like you, if they're really attracted to you, they're gonna put in the work, they're gonna make the game obvious, they're gonna show strong choosing signals. So don't think that women don't make approaches. I've been approached by women in real life. Likewise, I get a lot of DMs from women too. So when a woman is repeatedly trying to get your attention, in this case, that's what she was doing, that there shows interest. And then by not giving his attention straight away, he's kind of building up that social proof and that image that he's that guy that I actually want. Because imagine if on that first comment or that first interaction, like the first comment she done, he popped up, there's not that much story and thoughts built up of him in her head, which then creates a bit less value. When you let it build up, when you let it brew, that's when you know you're cooking, bro. All right, so let's move on a bit now. Let's talk about why this approach works and what you can learn from it as well. First of all, it's gonna teach you about hypergamy, which is basically a woman's desire to date up. We live in a society today where women want the next best thing. So as a man, that now screams to you that you need to be working on yourself. Now, I'm not just saying for women, of course, you need to boss up yourself, because don't you want to get to the top? Don't you want to make more money? Don't you want to realize all these dreams that you have? Well, I'm assuming you do. So if that's the case, get on your Zoom, bro, because it's going to make your dating life much easier. Furthermore, when it comes to you finding a partner, when you want to settle down, things like that, again, so much easier too, because you have all this woman around you, because you locked in, you're that guy now, you know, that abundance mindset. And this is why you need to actually lock in, not just for that, but again, you want to have a high value woman around you. That woman makes a lot of money. Likewise, that guy does too. They're a power couple. And I damn well know that when I'm ready to settle down, I want a high value woman to cater and nurture my kids. And if that's the same for you, well, then you best bust up, man, because hypergamy is real. Girls want guys that are in shape. What's your physique saying? You know, even going back into choosing signals and things like that, this video is probably gonna, you know, make some people realize that, oh fuck, but I don't really get that much female attention. Well, if you don't, there's a reason to that. Yes, looks matter, but status matters a lot too. You know, how much money you making, what you doing with your life, what does your body look like? You know, you need to understand women come in all different shapes and sizes and thoughts, right? So I'm not gonna say that there's a one size fits all thing for us guys, but the more you boss up, it's undeniable that you're gonna have more options, right? Before I had no options, that was because I was chasing, I wasn't attracting. And even before, the reason why dating was so complicated for me was because I was focusing on a woman who didn't want me. I was trying to convince a girl to like me. And the problem is, when you do that, sometimes you can be successful, but the problem is there, because that initial attraction wasn't there when it comes to her sexual energy. So this could be in the bedroom, things like that. You're not gonna get it as good as a woman that truly wants you. And I feel like this is the cold hard truth, but when you focus on women who only want you, it lets you know where you are in society. Like, what's your level at? What's your game like? It's gonna tell you about your status, your sex appeal, your value as a man, all of these things. And for me, that's motivation, bro. I'm not complaining. I'm gonna play the game. You know, I had to work to get to where I am today, where, you know, dating is cool, it's calm. But back then, when I weren't looking after myself, I was chasing, I was doing all this silly shit, I couldn't expect much. And I'd think, oh, but I want the 9, I want the IG model. Well, why is the IG model gonna be interested in me when I have no social proof, when I have no social media? I got anime profile picture. I got an anime profile picture and I'm there making gaming videos, and I think that 9's gonna want me. Nah, bro, she's gonna want me now. The guy that's got almost 200k on Instagram, the guy that's sponsored by, you know, all these brands and things like that. I'm not even saying that to brag. I'm just trying to give you guys some motivation, some insight, because I used to be that guy that was hating on all these guys on the come up. But when I see another nigga winning, that's motivation, bro. You should do the same too. When you see that guy that's bagging nice chicks, yeah, don't hate. Use that to fool yourself, because you can't hate on the next man when you don't know where they've come from, bro. You know, you gotta realize that guys like myself, where I've worked hard to get to where I am today, it's never always been like this, bro. Dating used to be hard. And another thing, when you choose women who choose you, you're very likely to find women that have similar interests and a similar lifestyle to you. For example, a lot of women that I deal with now, they are really into the gym, they're in shape, they got a nice hourglass figure, and that's so important to me, because that's what I like, you know, petite, slim, fit, you know, whatever, cool, that's me. Whereas beforehand, I didn't have much choice. Like, I did not have much choice. But again, that's why you need to look at the benefits of this mindset. And then as you level up, you're gonna understand that the woman, you know, the tier of women that you deal with are also going to level up as well. You really think I'm dealing with the same woman that I dealt with before I had my little glow up? Hell no. And it's gonna be a little quick one. Let's talk about some choosing signals to look for. So let's start first off with social media. Strong choosing signals is a girl that is always liking your stories. That is a clear sign, like, yo, are you gonna pop up to me, or do I have to make the first move? Another obvious one is DMs. If she DMs you with a nice, you know, thing under your latest post, or something like, you know, handsome, you look good, daddy, I've got it all. I even got this one woman up in my DM, she looks about like, I can't lie, 47, yeah. She's always complimenting like my skin, my teeth, my that. I can't lie, I'm not feeding her like that, but that's just strong choosing signals that she's interested in me. So if you're getting compliments, things like that online, you know she wants you. Let me even give you guys a perfect example, yeah. So I have 2 Instagram accounts. I got my main, I got a private one. The other day I decided to post on my private IG. And I got a lot of women that, you know, knew me back then, but they, you know, they're still here, they see me now, and they see the come up, you know. From me a few years back to now, a lot has changed financially, physically, mentally. I look very different. I didn't even have a beard many years ago. So one of them, this nice chick, I can't lie, she's very nice, just my type, yeah. she liked my story, and obviously that's a sign that you're feeling me. And you know, like I said before, most girls are not gonna make the approach. So in this situation, let me even tell you what I said. I'm pretty sure I remember what I said. I was like, God always seems to point me in the right direction. And then she responded like, "Lo, what do you mean by that?" And I'm smooth with it. I'm smooth with it. I was like, he must have just wanted me to see her profile. I don't really use this account like that, but I like what I see, right? So this is the start of the conversation. You know, I know where I'm going with this. I'm cooking, yeah. But again, I got the choosing signal that she's feeling me. A girl's not gonna like my thing like that if she ain't feeling me. You know, that just don't make sense. So if you're getting these choosing signals, go ahead and go after her if you like with what is going on as well. And then again, this is clear high interest, man. It makes the interaction between me and her so much easier. I don't have to convince her that I'm that guy. She can look at my IG for that social proof, and furthermore, like, I know she's feeling me because she went out of her way to do that. Same way that she put a little "I'm glad you like that" regarding the DM as well. So we call me smooth gains. Once I stopped focusing on women that didn't want me, and I started focusing on women who were choosing on me, everything changed. Because going back to the last 4 years how I've been doing social media, and as I started to bust up, level up, there's been many big changes in my life, physically too. My physique, like, just came back from the gym. I gotta keep it real right now. I'm feeling a physique, man. Want a little cut. But anyway, body game, hygiene, my teeth. Even I talk about my teeth a lot, but guys, teeth are so important, man. I get complimented a lot that I got nice teeth. Even the other day, no cap, I was filming a video with my guys, yeah. I was just doing some cold approaches, and a woman literally said to me, "Hey, you're so beautiful." I stopped, I had a little conversation, boom, just like that, bro. That's a woman showing interest, choosing signal. But anyway, going back to this topic of women choosing me, as I started focusing on my purpose, becoming more high value, I don't have issues with dating anymore. Zero problems, bro, zero. And that's because I'm not going through the act of a scarcity mindset. When you're trying to convince a woman to like you, that's a scarcity mindset. So women are naturally gravitated towards me because I've decided to work on myself. I'm focused. I know what I want in life, and they can feel that energy, that aura. Even semen retention, no fap, these are some things that I practice. That energy there is real, bro. I promise you. When I conversate with them and they can tell by my body language, my confidence, I'm assertive. I'm not crumbling. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm calm, I'm collected, bro. I'm that guy. And that's how you gotta move with women as well, because they can feel all of that. So yeah, final takeaway, just don't try and convince a woman to like you. There's no point regarding, it's not gonna do much for you. It's gonna waste your time. It's gonna leave you with a bit of stress, rejection, things like that. Furthermore, I'm at that point now, because I only deal with women that want me, that allows me to understand that I ain't got to stress over no text, bro, because it's smooth, bro. It's just like that. And another thing is, when I have text now, she's responding like that. That's bro, if a woman is responding I'm a busy guy. So when it comes to a conversation, I'm not responding to every text quickly. I might an hour, 2 hours, sometimes like a whole 10 hours, because I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you right now. But I still get fast responses, and again, that's high interest. I'm not showing high interest, but she still is. And she, even to the point, there's some woman that will keep the conversation going, even when it's just like, it ain't even really a thing like that. You're kind of just forcing anything to say. Whereas before, when I was chasing and I weren't attracting, shit was tough, bro. But yeah, you need to put your energy into just becoming the best version of yourself, and only choose women that choose you. And that way, you're gonna find that your dating life becomes a lot more easier, enjoyable, stress-free as well. And it's a reminder to keep leveling up and becoming a better version of yourself, because you can't get comfortable. Not saying that we're doing this for women, but going back into dating and things like that, it's just another reason to keep you on your P. So pressure is gonna keep us leveling up. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, man, definitely check out my self-improvement community in the description below, where I drop more free game. I'm gonna put a link to that in the description. Comment down below your experiences regarding choosing only women that choose you. And if a lot of women don't choose you, well, take that as a sign that you need to level up, bro. If you enjoyed this video, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content. Comment down your experiences regarding choosing signals below as well. And I'll be back soon with more content. Let's keep it locked in, bro.